Welcome you to Los Angeles. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Oh, 1 now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Kyle Schwarber.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Ball,
He's
that's
just
too low.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Payoff pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Trea Turner.
Man at first, Trea Turner now. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 down. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That
Ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Back here in L.A., and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Went deep in the ball game last night. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Fought off foul. Yo, 1. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
One down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately.
Ball.
Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Garcia hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 4, Otto Kemp.
Otto Kemp digs in now.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball, no.
Snap throw to first.
He's
Stop
safe.
back in on a dive. That
Ball.
one misses. 3-1. Second inning here, no score. So a
Ball
walk
4. Take your
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The Phillies looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Doesn't have enough. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ohtani was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Betts. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. Save!
No, he beat
Now,
it.
we'll
He
see
beat
if
it.
moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Will Smith to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and he popped it up. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In
That's
for
a
a
strike.
strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. This one in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Schwarber in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Trea Turner at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ha! Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pappas. Popped up. Stott takes it in for the out, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one misses in the dirt. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing at a ground ball. Turner handles, throws the first.
You're out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ha!
And
Ball
that's
1.
off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh on the move to the alley. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete, no score. Back here in LA as we go to the top of the 4th. JT Realmuto stands in.
D-Ride.
Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No. Ha!
This one in the air, center field. Pajes drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into
Inside.
a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei
Here's Ohtani. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1. And that's fouled off. The 1-2. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Two down, nobody on.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball to right. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, bro. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mookie now.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hike.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled the swing. Inside. Ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Kemp in now takes ball 1 off the plate.
Drive.
Kemp thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
One down. Now Brandon Marsh.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryce Harper, the next to hit.
Ball outside.
Harper, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
Off the plate.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Scott also throwing. The 1-1.
Ball.
Gonna lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's outside. And the count is filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Turner now. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-zip.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Blake Snell done for the night, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Teoscar Hernandez will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. Andy Pajes will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy digs in. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Edmundo Sosa.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. One away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
At the plate, Bryson Stott.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-1.
No.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer preparing to come on if needed. One now. On the inside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
One out. Runner at second. Adolis Garcia digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out. Number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So digging in, Otto Kemp. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Ball one.
Missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. To the right side. Stop. Sends it to first. That's it out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
You know, this is kind of a matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So here is Bryce Harper. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. 2 down.
And take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Trea Turner with a chance now. He's one of the best players in the game.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a strike. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
That's your stop. Mookie. Betts.
Ball,
Some
no.
stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Keller, the right-hander, also getting loose. This to center field. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
No.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The throw into second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Here's a 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's too low. Full count now. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emmett Sheehan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Realmuto, 1 for 3.
JT Realmuto.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And a good start to the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Now here is Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Here's a 1-2.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's a foul ball.
Here comes a 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Betts has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball off the plate.
26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., on to the bottom of the 8th, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joan Duran, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Outside, ball 2.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on now, Jose Alvarado.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Muncy to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
That's down.
The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Here's a high chopper. Over to Turner for 1. And that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Tucker now at the plate.
Hey.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Kemp on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the ninth. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 70, the left-hander, up and throwing. Scott getting loose as well. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Ball 1.
Marsh at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ball to strike. Breaking ball. And that got him.
First base.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number
So
3,
back to the top of the order. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ball 1 low. Rudder takes off. Pitches
Ball
low.
2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Gets the call. And the count is 0-2. Schwarber wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, 2 down. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Now all even up. Good eye in that spot. Trea Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Up steps Trea Turner in a pivotal spot. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Ball 2.
Swing, and he popped it up. Smith should have this one. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Freddie Freeman down.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Outside.
No, off the plate.
And that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball. Too high.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ohtani in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. This could end it. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Betts looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Making a move at first. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Hyun-Sung Kim. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Now at the plate, Will Smith. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.